In 2020, the Reserve Bank of India printed more money in 6 months than it had in the previous 3 years combined. 3.2 lakh crore. Just created. And while you were locked inside your home, watching the news, worried about your job, someone was getting very, very rich. Not through hard work, not through innovation, not even through luck, through proximity. The closer you were to the printing press, the faster your wealth multiplied. The further away, you didn't just stay poor, you got poorer. This isn't a conspiracy theory, it's monetary policy. And today, we're going to follow the money from the moment it's created to the moment it reaches your bank account. And you're going to see exactly who wins, who loses, and why the game was rigged from the start. Let's start with a number. In 2014, 100 rupees could buy you about 25 idlis at a decent restaurant in Bangalore. Today, maybe 15, if you're lucky. Your 100 rupee note didn't change, the economy did. And the reason isn't just inflation, that's the symptom. The disease is what happens when new money floods the system. Since 2008, global central banks have printed over $25 trillion. The RBI has expanded India's money supply by over 400% in the last 2 decades. That money went somewhere. It made someone wealthier. But here's the thing nobody talks about. Money printing doesn't lift all boats. It's not a rising tide, it's a flood. And floods don't care about fairness. So, let's follow the current. The journey of freshly printed money. When the Reserve Bank of India decides to print money, it doesn't literally print cash and drop it from helicopters. It's more subtle, and that's exactly why it works. Here's the actual process. The RBI buys government bonds from banks. In exchange, it credits those banks with freshly created rupees, digital entries, ones and zeros. Those banks now have more money to lend. The government uses the cash from selling bonds to spend on infrastructure, salaries, subsidies. And this is where the race begins. First in line, the government and contractors. The government spends first. It pays contractors to build highways, metro lines, defense equipment. These contractors receive brand new money before prices in the economy have adjusted. They can hire workers, buy materials, invest in equipment, all at yesterday's prices. Let's say the government awards a 500 crore infrastructure contract. That company just got access to new money while a kilogram of steel still costs $60. By the time that money circulates through the economy and demand pushes steel to $75, they've already bought everything they need. They got rich first. Second in line, banks and big borrowers. Banks now have extra liquidity. Who do they lend to? Not you, not the local Kirana store owner. They lend to large corporations, real estate developers, industrialists, people who can borrow $100 crore at 8% interest. They use cheap, newly created money to buy assets, land, factories, stocks. And because this money enters the economy before prices rise, they're buying assets at a discount. Mukesh Ambani didn't become India's richest man by saving his salary. He borrowed, he leveraged, he was close to the tap. Third in line, asset owners. Now here's where it gets interesting. All this new money starts chasing the same assets: real estate, stocks, gold. If you already owned a flat in Mumbai in 2010, congratulations. You've watched its value triple, maybe quadruple. You did nothing. You just owned. Meanwhile, someone trying to buy that same flat today is now priced out. They're competing with inflated money. The rich got richer by sitting still. Who loses? By now, the new money has circulated. Prices have started to adjust. The grocery store raises prices. Petrol costs more. Rent goes up. And this is when you, the average salary earner, finally see the new money. Maybe you get a 5% raise. Maybe. But food inflation is running at 7%, fuel at 12%, housing at 15%. You're not keeping up. You're falling behind. Your salary is always the last to adjust. Always. This is the invisible tax. You didn't vote for it. You didn't consent to it, but you're paying it. The Cantillon Effect. There's a name for this. It's called the Cantillon Effect, after an 18th century French economist who noticed something simple but devastating. New money is not neutral. It benefits those who receive it first and punishes those who receive it last. It's not a bug, it's a feature. And in India, the gap is brutal. The top 10% of Indians own 77% of the nation's wealth. The bottom 60%, just 4.8%. Every time the RBI expands the money supply, that gap widens. The irony. And here's the irony nobody talks about. When inflation hits, politicians blame shopkeepers, they blame hoarders, they blame Pakistan sometimes, but they never blame the printing press, because the printing press funds their spending, it funds their campaigns, it funds the illusion that government money is infinite. It's not. Every rupee printed is a claim on the economy's real resources, and when you print more